back. I'm gonna be playing some Hive Swap Friendsim. So let's get into it. Okay. First of all, let me turn back on the music. I had to mute all of it. Okay. Okay. Look. Hold on. It's my first time playing this, so just be wary. And I'm gonna read out what it says. Though I do have a speech impairment and I have dyslexia, so it might be a little bit difficult for me. Alright. You have crash landed on a planet called Ardata and suggested from the storage wreckage of your ship. You are now completely alone in a strange world. Despite full information for previous and possibly a bit of medical attention, but most of all, you desperate for friendship. You won't, no, okay, won't someone on this godforsaken walk be your buddy? Be your buddy? Any weirdo will do. You're not that picky. Hang on. What's this new now? Is someone approaching? Ooh, which one? God, both of them look cool. First, I'm gonna do her, and then probably in another video, I'm gonna do him. Gonna pick this one. First, her. Okay. Yes, someone is approaching. A strange, gray-skinned alien. Clad in blue, perhaps they will make for a good friend. Oh dear. Oh. And what's this? And just what are you supposed to be doing? You're supposed to be. You stumbled away right eventually that you are a lost traveler who is hungry and probably in some need of a medical treatment. You're also really lonely and wouldn't mind making a new friend right about now. Oh my. Oh God, I think I picked the wrong choice. Oh, how funny this is. How very droll of you. Droll you. You want to be my friend? It's too much this thing at my doorstep, wishing to know me in any the hideous somehow escapes my ability to capture with medical how will. Just I might get some words messed up or think it's a different word. If anyone can help you can just comment under the video. You apologize for your request. You what? No. Oh, I couldn't read it. Okay. And just what the fuck do you think you're doing? Who invited you to leave? You stop in your tracks, obediently, and turn to Faisal again. Your possibly broken ribs are throbbing in pain, but this does not strike you as the right moment to have weakness. It downs me on this. We may have gone off on the one step. Well, on my manners, ghostly behavior on my part. After all, it isn't your fault. You seem to be in some sort of mistake. That's freaking hideous! Oh my god! I should have picked the dude! What is it? And such a tragic creature cannot be held responsible for such a daunting sort of a social. Hold up. I need to do something. Alright. It would weep for you, Willie, except that crying out of 3 eyes at once gets a bit messy. So I think, it'll be saving my tears for someone less. She called us shit too! Oh my god! Worthless. You aren't sure if she's inviting you inside or if she just got you to stay a little longer so she could insult you some more. You try to remain while your new friend decides what to do with you. Unfortunately, you start slightly. Oh? Oh my. Oh my. Oh dear. You're sad. Yeah, I should didn't go with her. So amusing to me. Even. Perhaps I'll decide later. If it's once I'll have some information also it will decades of its though possibly why I cannot really read it is because of all the eyes too. I'm pretty sure that's what's messing with my head as well. But for now, I'll try to put yourself at ease. You're completely capable. Not more than simple. Do you understand? You nod. Well, he your nose. You have gotten yourself in. I wonder why you have nothing to worry about me. Of course, I will be your friend. Conditionally, I mean, there is a chance to will be if you behave in ways that I'll approve of starting now. Let's call it a friendship. It progress, agree? She's gonna make us do some weird shit. I know it. I already hate her now. She called us worthless, ugly. Oh my god. Your heart swells. This is what you've been waiting for. A new friend. Oh gosh. All you have to do is try not to fuck anything up at all. Possibly for many hours. Come in, my... Oh, this way. After me. You look like you could use nourishment. I don't know what it is that whatever you are eats agree to me, but it doesn't matter. You will eat whatever it is you have on hand. If it tells you to, if I tell you to. How does that sound? She's just bossing us around. Ew, how does it sound? It sounds fine, I guess. It sounds good. I'll do whatever you say. Hold on, I'm saving at this point because, yeah. I guess I'll do the top one. Obviously, it sounds good. You will definitely enjoy it. You will enjoy everything I'll provide you with, and tell you to, and tell you to do. I can't imagine any sort of negativity or disregard from one of my friends. I will assume that you share this when it comes to friendship. You say, oh yeah, absolutely. You nod as expert as you can without arranging your broken ribs. You're giving her a thumbs up as well. Until you realize one of your arms is probably broken too. You try to make sure she doesn't notice though. It would probably leave a bad impression. Our wings is broken, and probably one of our arms. We're worried about giving off a bad impression? No! Come with me. There's something I need your help with. You follow her into the hive. It's a bit gloomy in here. You suppose she's going to fix you something to eat soon, as promised. You press through her kitchen and out the other side to another room. Okay, you guys dinner can wait. This way, try not to let any broken limbs slow you down. A good friend wouldn't allow such physical or something. Oh, you guess she knows you're injured. Fair enough. You'll hobble a little faster through another door into a much darker room, and now down a flight of stairs. It's hard to see. There is uh along torches along the way wall ahead. The mysterious noise rumbles below. Don't mind her. She's just hungry. She's always hungry, though. What's that? You're hungry too? I have not forgotten. What sort of piece of shit would you think that you take me for? You are a piece of shit! So I get really mad easily. So you're probably gonna hear me cuss people out in this. So, yeah. You didn't mind that you're hungry. You thought it, though. Wait, can she fucking read minds? Oh my god! She can read your mind? You hope not. That's going to make this friendship was a bit awkward. In progress, a bit awkward. It is storming where I am. Okay. Here we are. This is where you would be most useful to me as a friend. You look around with a sense of relief. You see no sign of whatever moving you is going down here. You are left to the of a cage trapped in a cage of various inside. One of them makes eye contact with you. Why does she keep kids locked in the basement? Locked in a cage? The boy is the same kind of alien asshole. Horns and all. He has a dark red symbol on his shirt. His expression seems to be with you. He struggles to help. Your new friend looks amused and twitches her fingers. Oh, he says. Hello. By which means hello. Okay, hello. Of course, it looks like you're the new friend in progress, chosen by the great and beautiful. I don't know how to say her name. She's my soul, my reasons for being. I am nothing without her. I'd hollow myself out and let her make the new nest inside of me. If she knew it. You turn away from his ball. from this boy. You don't want to hear anything he has to say ever again. Don't mind him. He always referred himself as a hold up. Hold on, my friend texted me. Uh, Alright, let's continue. Come over here. This is what I need your help with. If you're going to have any value to be to me as a friend. No, no. Close. You led to a dark corner of this. Well, you're going to call it like you see it. This dungeon, your new friend has a dungeon full of sad, suffering children. And a monster walking somewhere in here as well. It's not ideal. Yeah. Then again, social beggars like you can't be chosen. I've been having an awful time with it. You can do it for me. It will save me time. You look at the thing in question. You doubt she been having an awful time with it. You doubt this because it's still in its box, looking completely untouched since it was brought down here. The box, it's a box. So in a table that looks only like it was designed to keep a person strapped to its surface. Oh God. I will need you to assemble it. Here's a screwdriver. In case you need it, I will. I will. Other superpowers are within the box. Hold up. You take the screwdriver with your non-broken arm. This isn't exactly what you had in mind. Hold up. Okay. You don't know what you had in mind, Lily. A warm meal? A friendly bagel? Perhaps a sing from your arm. A limbo? For your lips? Still, you open the box without protest. Hold on, before you start this, we'll make an excellent content. My fans will appreciate this. Oh God. She sets up a video recording device on a tripod and points it at you. A video feed comes to life on several. Just behind you, you see in one corner of the screen an angle in bottom angle of your torso over the furniture box. Another shows one of the kids in cages around the room. You suppose cameras are pointing at them too. You had no idea this friendship would come with hooks, insects ready. Now you may begin. She's suddenly sitting in a comfortable looking chair, facing you, holding around some liquid it contains. You have all the parts spread out on the floor, organized according to their labels in the instructions. You try to remember the last time you assembled something like this. You don't recall enjoying it. To be peacefully honest, this doesn't look like it will be fun at all. She frowns considerably. Oh, how sad for you. I'm sorry. This activity not to your liking? Oh my God. You assure her vaguely that no, it actually looks amazing. You love this shit like this. You love shit like this. It's what you were born for, you say, as useless and with the troll. We're just lying, troll. She probably knows you're lying. Forget the thing you just thought completely. And wrong, though, pop into your head all the time. It meant nothing. You swear. Yes, it is. Yes, I hear that a lot. Continue. You open the little bag filled with screws. Jesus, there are like 50 screws to this thing. Where could most of these screws possibly even go? Judging from the picture, the table really doesn't seem that complicated. You look at your screwdriver, then study the screws. Every single one requires an Alien wrench. Does this even come with an alien wrench? The instruction seems to suggest it does. You look around, but don't see one. Do you open the bag to whisper? Well, did the alien winch go bouncing off into a dark, dangerous nearby? Maybe you lost some of its scars too. Damn it. You begin to sweat and look around nervously. You check underneath one of the parts. No, it's not under there. You grip the screwdriver a little tighter. You wonder what to do next. Let me save here too. It might have different endings too. That's why I'm doing this. So we're just going over this first. The next video we're gonna be like doing this again, but like with the other options. Get the hell out of there, or just do your best assembling the table. This is what friends are for. I would say get the hell out of there. I'm just gonna do this one. You decided it would be best not to complain about the missing wrench. Your friend would probably consider it bad form. You just make two. It twists and all the screws by hand as best you can. Your broken arm isn't making this any easier. You feel the other one and pop pieces into leaning against the other while you nudge them into place into position. With your legs, so the screw holes aligned. It really doesn't work. You're not going to lie. As you twist in the screw, the double slips and the screw gets stuck. But you've already turned it too tight. Now it's hard to get out. You twist in reverse harder. Your friend slips, and the table piece starts to slide. Your finger slips, and the table pieces start to slide. They're going to fall. You react to catch them, but it's too late. The heavier piece tips over and slams you in the broken ribs. On its way to the floor. It hits the floor with a bang. The stuck screw pops out and goes bouncing 10 or 15 feet away, settling deep underneath a piece of plunging furniture. God. You're probably going to need to get that. You hear a light chuckle. Good. She takes another sip of her drink and settles even more comfortably into her chair. Is she enjoying this? You think she's enjoying watching you struggle to put this stupid thing together, maybe a little too much. Nevertheless, you continue. Your friend is a friend, and you don't like to lie. You like let your friends down. You committed yourself to this project. You will get the screw out from under there a bit later. Maybe when you need the final screw. You turn your attention back to the table pieces and try a different strategy. You place the biggest part, the table platform plates on the floor. The leg would be upward if they were attached. You position one leg in the white spot with the holes. Sit on the table, the platform, and steady with the leg with your feet. And steadies the leg with your feet. You grab another screw and She sounds so pleased. It's strange. You admit for watching the sort of activity to make someone so happy. But you also have to admit to taking a certain pride in it. It's wonderful actually to feel useful, wanted, important, even if only somewhat. Mention to a great new friend who has discovered a way for you for talent to improve her life. Out of the corner of your eye, you notice one of the cage kids reaching out with his hands. Then you notice the screw you lost slowly slid out from underneath its hiding place. Nice. Everyone's walking like a team down here. Does not look at the kid, but sneers a bit. She reached towards him, and he appears to have trouble breathing. After a moment, you notice the screw slowly slide back under the thing. You realize from his breathing problems. She releases him from his breathing problems. Returning for business and takes another sip of her thing. I don't even know what she was. I don't even know how to say what she's drinking. So, you guess that it was the wolves. You decide to make a note of it. Your friend wants a tight strip downhill. You You respect that. About an hour later, you have all four legs on, plus other attached. You whistle nothing while the other thing gets its upright using your only good arm. It seems she might have forgotten about the final screw. You doubt the table needs it. You decide you won't bring it out if she wouldn't. You gave it a test. It was pretty wobbly since you were only able to tighten the screws with your bare fingers. But again, she doesn't seem to mind. She relaxed and has a look on her face which makes her appear absolutely in much of your handiwork. She has finished her drink and the thing is on the side table. Some awful looking things crawls along the board towards her. It looks like some sort of spider, the size of an average dog. Oh God, no. I would have screamed if a spider the size of an average dog was crawling towards me. It abandoned its large actually. You think it's a huge trick? That's what it looks like. It settles just in front of her. She puts her legs on top of it and crushes them. It settles under their weight and grumbles. Let's try it out, shall we? You shrug and sit on the rather risky table. You were about to lie down, but she interrupts you. No. Okay, is she gonna use one of the children for it? You fool, you absolute fool. What do you think you're doing? That's not what it meant. Get up. You stand up embarrassed. Again, without looking at the cage kid, she raises an arm towards him and beckons and opens his own cage, which apparently wasn't locked. What the fuck? Why wasn't it locked? He could have gotten out any time. He shuffles slightly over to your table and lies down on its surface. She looks at you expectantly. You're unsure what to do. What? You don't think I'll be playing tables on that thing, did you? You aren't sure what table slipper is. Oh, you really are. You are pretty simple, aren't you? It's like a million versions of slipper laid on the table. Got it? I don't, but you nod. Go to it. You shake the kid's arms and legs to yourself. The kid's arms and legs to the table. That seems to be the right thing to do. Since the thing comes with, she gets up and lips all stick like that, and makes more bumpy noises. She pops a nose thing right down on the kid's chest. He appears and unable to protest. Oh my god, no! That poor kid! The tickle bites the boy's neck and begins to feed. She smiles and pets its swelling dark rust-colored blood from the place where it has attached to the boy's neck. Moments go by while she looks grateful by the progress. While almost, then she looks at you skeptically. Well, you don't know what she means. The final screw. Aren't you going to retrieve it and screw it into whatever it needs to go to? Okay, she knows! He knows that there was a final screw still. Okay. The job isn't done. I don't keep company. Don't keep the company of many to leave things unfinished, you know. Of course. What were you thinking? You should have known your friend wouldn't let that not go unnoticed. Actually, you feel like an idiot for thinking it would. You spoke very low to the ground on your knees to check just above the floor. You peel under the latch and it's dark in there and goes back a ways. Lots of room for that darn little screw to roll. You take a few pitiful sleep with your good arm, but came up empty. It must be for the fact you think. You can see it. Yeah, that must be it. Just a little bottle. You have an idea. A tool would be helpful. Guess the screwdriver will come in handy after all. How did she know? Your new friend must be very wise. You think you're liking her more every minute. You grab the screwdriver and feel around with it. Yes, you got it. You think you carefully and then pick it up and it closer to yourself and then pick it up. You then go back to the table and find one remaining hole left unscrewed. You slide under the table and reach as would with a car. Mechanic would with a car. There it is. The table was unraveling quite a bit now. The trick is really getting into dinner, isn't it? The trick is really getting into its dinner, it seems. I hate that poor boy is being eaten. All the loose screws in in the table have added up to a lot and gave a low and overall impact. So maybe the final screw will help. My group has returned to the setup with the models. She adjusted some settings on the feed, controlling the zoom of the camera and typing some remarks into the chat window. This is very good material today. It's not often that I can provide content for this to my subscribers. Go on, complete your project. This will be very good. You still think it's weird that she likes watching you put furniture together so much. But you're not the one judging friend. You're not the one to judge friends. Sounds like a great way to lose friends, honestly. I mean, yeah, it's kind of good way of judging people. It's kind of a good way to lose friends. You need to know them more than just to judge them instantly. You screw in the final screw. The space on the table is this wouldn't be easy. The image in a body above you. The table too cloudy. You nervously slide halfway out from under the table to check it out. A loud pop, then a sound of something letters. The 6 or 7 screws about shoot out of the table like creepiness and what a piece of shit this thing is. You think a little too late. You really needed an alien bandage. She's gonna laugh at us. I know that look. She's gonna. Yeah. Oh my god. Off her legs. Out from underneath. At once. Like a baby deer on ice. The table place platform comes crashing down on your lower torso, breaking your blow in your blow in pain and to pull yourself out. Fuck. You forgot that you're still holding the screwdriver in your... You plunged the screwdriver into the flatment of the... which began to gush was blood which was spraying your entire upper body and face. Oh no! Please. And you couldn't see your new friend due to the blood in your eyes. But you can imagine she's thrilled about what's going on here. You is in a perfect agony. You have to get your miserable torso out from under the shitty table. You have an idea. With your broken arm, you start slapping the big ass of this dick while yelling, "You!" Because you close the window with your other. Oh, it's storming really bad. The blood bursts monster and starts kicking in. Then bursts like a pig at you hold on for dear life, so blind. But your plan works. You've been pulled out from under the tub. And you spent the last hour for yourself. Oh, you can see the one go down! But at last you're free now, and waiting like a win. As the blood spurting around the room, crashing into things, you hear a boy crying. You guys maybe became distracted enough by your foolish display to turn surprise on him. Or maybe it was the wrong word. Maybe she disappoints. Maybe she's disappointed by your foolishness. Oh God, you might be blowing it right now. You think the sun starts running up every stairs. Ow, ow, ow. Your booster just follows every steps on the way up. It clears through the rest of the hive, crashing through the front door, then comes to sun hole. You over its golden side and still yards though the air. You land on your ass and wipe the blood from your eyes. Okay, this was embarrassing, but everyone makes mistakes, right? You can still salvage this friendship, you can. No, I don't think this one you can.
Grandma and Grandpa would like to take Grandmother and Grandpa. That's the only thing that's shopping. She wants to shop in back to her shop.
Sure. Alright. Alright.
Dinosaur.
Alright. My mom was talking to me. Alright. Let's get back into it. You turn back to look at her. Hi. Essia is standing in her doorway with a furious look on her face. She's flipping you off. You know you will not be my friend. Oof. Okay. I'm taking a screenshot. Alright. Alright, this is gonna be it for now. I'm gonna make more parts of this and everything, but I hope you guys liked it. I'll make sure to do like more parts and everything. And oh, Hold on. Close this one. I have to close it. Okay. Bye-bye!